Video opens with a fast-paced montage. Old black and white photos of people in long lines for bread, hyperinflated banknotes being used as wallpaper, wheelbarrows full of cash, contrasted with modern images of stock market tickers crashing and digital currency logos. What if tomorrow, the money in your bank account, the cash in your wallet, was suddenly worthless? It sounds like the plot of a disaster movie, but history is littered with examples of this exact scenario. When money dies, when entire economies collapse, what's left? What truly holds value when the system we trust falls apart? Cut to the host in a simple, well-lit studio setting. Graphics and historical photos appear on screen to illustrate points. Let's travel back in time. Imagine it's Germany, 1923. The Weimar Republic is struggling with massive war reparations. To pay them, they just print more and more money. The result? Hyperinflation, on a scale that's hard to comprehend. A loaf of bread that cost 250 marks in January cost 200 billion marks by November. People were using banknotes to light their stoves because it was cheaper than buying wood. So, what did people do? They turned to the tangible, the real. They traded anything and everything. A bag of potatoes for a pair of shoes. A lump of coal for a medical consultation. This is the first lesson from history. When currency fails, hard assets and real goods become the new money. Things you can touch, use, and consume: food, fuel, tools, clothing. These don't just hold value. They become essential for survival. People weren't speculating on the future price of potatoes. They were just trying to eat. Now, let's jump to a different kind of collapse. The fall of the Roman Empire. This wasn't an overnight event, but a slow, grinding decline over centuries. Its complex economy, with its trade routes and standardized currency, slowly disintegrated. As central authority weakened, what became valuable? Land. Productive farmland was the ultimate security. It provided food, a place to live, and a foundation to build a new, more localized community. If you owned land, you had a source of sustainable wealth and power in a world where imperial coins were becoming meaningless trinkets. So we have tangible goods and productive land. But what about things you can carry? Throughout almost every crisis in human history, one asset class has consistently been a safe haven: precious metals. During the Great Depression in the United States, while banks failed and stocks evaporated, those who held gold were able to preserve their purchasing power. It's a universal insurance policy against monetary chaos. It might not be practical for buying groceries day to day, but for preserving wealth on a larger scale, it is an unmatched historical track record. But history teaches us something even more profound. It's not just about what you have asterisk. It's about what you can asterisk. Let's go to modern-day Venezuela or Argentina, countries that have recently battled hyperinflation. Who survives and even thrives in these environments? The doctors, the mechanics, the plumbers, the farmers, the programmers, people with practical, in-demand skills. Your ability to fix a car, grow food, provide medical care, or build a website is a form of wealth that can never be inflated away. It can't be seized by the government or destroyed in a market crash. Skills are the ultimate portable asset. You can take them anywhere. And in a world where money is unreliable, a valuable skill is your that holds societies together when formal structures fall apart. So, let's recap the lessons from history's economic graveyards. When money dies, value doesn't disappear. It just changes form. It flows back to the fundamentals. First, it flows to real, tangible goods. Food, fuel, tools, things you can use right now. Second, to productive assets like land that can generate resources sustainably. Third, to timeless stores of wealth like gold and silver, which preserve purchasing power across eras. Fourth, and perhaps most adaptably, to practical skills. What you can do is often more important than what you own. And finally, the ultimate foundation is social capital. Your community, your network, and the trust you've built with others. Thinking about this isn't about predicting doomsday. It's about understanding the true nature of value. It's a mental exercise that helps us appreciate what's truly important, even in today's stable world. It encourages us to invest not just in financial assets, but in real skills, in our health, in our property, and most importantly, in our relationships with the people around us. Because when all else fails, these are the things that endure. What do you think? What other assets become priceless in a crisis? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'm really curious to hear your perspective. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this journey through history valuable, please hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the way our world works. We'll see you in the next video.